Welcome to the Mlukta Academy. Myself Anil Kumar Stija, your maths teacher. Today I will teach you quadratic equation. Last lecture. So we have this is our 7th lecture. We have started with the quadratic equations chapter, and this is the last lecture. So we have done various questions, applications of quadratic equation and so on. So now we are doing some miscellaneous questions. So for example, this is your question. Find the nature of the roots of the equation b plus c x square, b plus c into x square plus minus a plus b plus c into x plus a is equal to 0 to find nature of roots. So to find the nature of roots, what we do, we find the value of discriminant. So for that we must know the values of a, b and c from the quadratic equation. We can write the values of a, b and c. From here we have, comparing with the standard quadratic equation, we have got a is equal to b plus c, b is equal to minus a plus b plus c, and c is equal to a. And what we want to find d, which is b square minus 4ac. We want to find the discriminant, which is given by b square minus 4ac. So what we will do here, we will substitute the value for b, a and c. So what is b? We have b minus a plus b plus c whole square minus 4 into a. A is b plus c and c is a. Now this will be your a plus b plus c whole square minus 4 ab minus 4 ac. Now we will use the formula here to find the a plus b plus c whole square. For that what we do, first write the square of 3 terms, that is a square, b square, c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac minus 4ab 4ac. And you can see that there are two like terms 2ab and minus 4ab. This will result to, so a square will as such, b square will be as such, c square be, it will come as such. 2ab and minus 4ab is minus 2ab. Then 2bc, it will be as such. 2ac and minus 4ac is minus 2ac. Now we see that b and c are positive, a is negative. You can see that a is negative, b and c are positive. So this will be minus a plus b plus c whole square, or we can say taking minus common out of it, it will result to a minus b minus c whole square. And what is the nature of this number a minus b minus c whole square? As we know that the square of a number is always positive, whether the number is negative or it is positive inside the bracket, but the square is always positive, because when we square the positive term number, it is positive, but when we get the square of negative term, it is also positive. So this will be greater than 0. So roots are real and distinct. The next is, second question for today is, if the roots of the equation x square plus 2x plus p are real. Second question, roots of equation. So what is the equation given to us is x square plus 2x plus p is equal to 0 are real. Find value of p. तो इसमें हमने क्या करना है, वैल्यू ऑफ p निकालनी है. p की वैल्यू we have to find the value of p here. So what we will do here, so this will become, since the roots are real, so d will be greater than 0. So d is given by b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. What is the value for b? Here we can write value of a as 1, b as 2, c as p. So b square is 2 square minus 4 into 1 into p is greater than 0, which is 4 minus 4p is greater than 0, 4 is greater than 4p, and 4p is less than 4, p is less than 4 by 4, it will cut, value of p is less than 1. So p should be less than 1, so the roots will be real. It can also be equal to, for real roots b should be greater than or equal to 0, so you can write it equal to also, p is less than or equal to 1. Then third question in this is, if the product of roots of the quadratic equation, so product of roots is given as product of roots of quadratic equation so what is that equation here? mx square minus 2x plus 2m minus 1 is equal to 0 is 3. Find m. We want to find the value of m here. So what we are given? We are given a quadratic equation in variable m. Then we are given the product of roots. Since we know that the product of roots are given by c upon a. So here we can write the values of a is m, b is minus 2, c is 2m minus 1. Now the next is what you want to find the product of roots is given as. Product of roots is given by c upon a, which is equal to 3. c is 2m minus 1 upon a is m, which is equal to 3. So 2m minus 1 is equal to 3m. So this is minus 1 is equal to 3m minus 2m. So m is equal to minus 1. So value of m is minus 1. So this is the required answer. Then we will move to the next part. Before that, I will clean the board. The next question is, we are given if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. Question 4, if alpha and beta are roots of equation, The question is x square minus 5x plus 6. Find alpha cube plus beta cube. Find alpha cube plus beta cube. Okay. So what we do here, we know that if alpha and beta are the roots of this equation, then we can write, we have sum of roots alpha plus beta is given by minus b upon a, which is minus of minus 5 upon 1, which is 5, and alpha beta is equal to c upon a, which is 6 upon 1, which is 6. Now we have to find alpha cube plus beta cube, that is given by alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta with multiplied with alpha plus beta. Now what we will do? We will substitute the values for alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So this will be alpha plus beta is 5. So this is 5 cube minus 3 into alpha beta is 6. Alpha plus beta is 5. So this will be 125 minus, this is your 33s are 90. So which is 35. So this is the required answer. So there is one more way to find this answer. Since we know that the roots are 2 and 3, we can write one as alpha, another as beta. 2 cube plus 3 cube, which is 8 plus 27, which is 35. So this shortcut we can also use for this. These are the roots. So there are two ways to solve this question. So take whichever method you like the most. Then we are given with if the equation k minus 2 into x square, question number 5th is, if the equation k minus 2 into x square minus k minus 4 into x minus 2 is equal to 0 has difference of root 3, has difference of roots 3, we want to find value of k. So from here we want to find the value of k. Now we know a very interesting formula, that alpha plus beta whole square minus alpha minus beta whole square, this is equal to 4 alpha beta. Okay. So what we will do here, take alpha and beta to alpha minus beta square to this side, this will become alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta, or we can say that alpha minus beta is equal to under root of alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Okay. Now we know the values of, now you want to find the value of k here. So we know that alpha minus beta is given as difference of root is 3. So this is 3 is equal to under root. Alpha plus beta is minus b upon a, k minus 4. This is minus b upon a is k minus 2 whole square. B, this is your sum of roots square minus 4 into alpha beta. Product of root is c upon a. C upon a is minus 2 upon k minus 2. So first we solve it. So this will be your 9 is equal to k minus 4 square upon k minus 2 square minus minus plus 8 upon k minus 2. Yes. Now take the LCM. When we take the LCM, this will be k minus 2 whole square. This will be k minus 4 whole square plus 8 k minus 2. Now we simplify it to get the answer. So this will be 9 is equal to 9 into k minus 2 whole square is equal to k minus 4 whole square plus 8k minus 2. So this will be 9k square minus 4k plus 4 is equal to k square minus 8k plus 16 plus 8k minus 16. So these two cancels out. So this will be 9k square minus 36k plus 36 is equal to k square. So this is 8k square minus 36k plus 36 is equal to 0 divided by 4. 2k square minus 9k plus 9 is equal to 0. So what will be the value of k here? 9 2s are 18, 6 3s are 18. 2k square minus 6k minus 3k plus 9 is equal to 0. So 2k, k minus 3, minus 3, k minus 3. So this is k minus 3, take common, 2k minus 3 is equal to 0. So k minus 3 is equal to 0 or k is equal to 3 or 2k minus 3 is equal to 0, 2k is equal to 3, k is equal to 3 by 2. So k can have two values, k की वैल्यू होगी 3 और 3 by 2. So these are the two values of k. The next part, so before we clean this part, the next is alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. If alpha and beta are, let us before question, I don't know the number. If alpha and beta are roots of equation ax square bx plus c is equal to 0, then find value of one upon a alpha plus b whole square plus 1 upon a beta plus b whole square. So we know that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What will be ax square plus bx is equal to minus c. If we take x as common, this will be ax plus b is equal to minus c, or ax plus b is equal to minus c upon x. Now we know that alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. then alpha and beta must satisfy it. So put x is equal to alpha, we get क्या आ जाएगा हमारे पास a अल्फा प्लस b इज इक्वल टू माइनस सी अपॉन अल्फा, और अगर हम x की जगह बीटा पुट करते हैं क्या आ जाएगा a बीटा प्लस b इज इक्वल टू माइनस सी अपॉन बीटा. Now what you want to find the value of, put the values, these two values in the to find. So this will be here, or we can say we can write here a alpha plus b whole square is equal to c square upon alpha square, and a beta plus b whole square will be equal to c square upon beta square. So put the values, required values here. This will be, and what will be 1 upon a alpha plus beta whole square plus 1 upon a beta plus b whole square. So you take the values from here. So this will be alpha square upon c square, this will be beta square upon c square. So what we did here, the values which we get here, we get the reciprocal of this. Okay. Now this will be 1 upon c square, and this is alpha square plus beta square. 1 upon c square, what is alpha square plus beta square? This will be alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So 1 upon c square, alpha plus beta is minus b upon a. So this is b square upon a square, minus 2 alpha beta is c upon a, c upon a. So this is 1 upon c square, this is a square, b square minus 2 ac. So this will be your b square minus 2 ac upon a square c square. So this is the required answer which you want to find. So just look at this question again. We want to find the values of 1 upon a alpha plus b whole square plus 1 upon a beta plus b. So we find the values of a alpha plus b, a beta plus b, square them, reciprocal, and add them. We get the values alpha square plus beta square into 1 by c square. Then we change alpha square plus beta square to get the desired value. Then next is, if alpha and beta are the roots of equation, then fifth question is, if alpha and beta are roots of equation, which equation is this? X square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Then find equation whose roots are alpha square minus 3 alpha plus 7, beta square minus 3 beta plus 7. So what we are given here, we are given a quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta, and then we want to find an quadratic equation whose roots are this. So what we are given here, we are given x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0, x square minus 3x is equal to minus 5, and what we get here, if we add 7 to it, x square minus 3x plus 7 is equal to minus 5 plus 7. So x square minus 3x plus 7 is equal to 2. So put x is equal to alpha and then beta, we get alpha square minus 3 alpha plus 7 is equal to 2, beta square minus 3 beta plus 7 is equal to 2. Now what you want to find? We want to find the equation whose roots are this. So you can frame the root here sum will be equal to 4 and product will be equal to 4. So the equation will be quadratic equation we can write here as x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So this will be your required quadratic equation. Then for next part, first we will erase this. So next question in quadratic equations is, if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 5x plus 6, if alpha beta are roots of equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, then find the equation whose roots are. To find equation whose roots are alpha plus 3 and beta plus 3. So what we need here, we want let alpha plus 3 is equal to x and alpha will be equal to x minus 3, and alpha is the root of this equation. So what we put here, for alpha we put x minus 3 here. So put alpha is equal to x minus 3 in, now we are given the equation x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. If alpha is root, then alpha square minus 5 alpha plus 6 is equal to 0. Now the desired equation is alpha is equal to x minus 3. So put alpha is equal to x minus 3 in this equation. To get the required equation, this will be x minus 3 whole square minus 5x minus 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. So this is x square minus 6x plus 9 minus 5x plus 15 plus 6 is equal to 0. So this will be x square minus 11x, this is 24 and 30. So this will be your required answer. So just make it a rule when we are given questions of such type. If we are given alpha plus 3 and beta plus 3, what we will do? We reduce 3 to get the required answer. Put for x minus 3, substitute x minus 3 for x. Then next is, if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation 2x square plus x minus 1, 2x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0 if alpha beta are roots of equation. To find equation whose roots are 1 upon alpha, 1 upon beta. So similarly, as we did the last question, the same we can do in this way. So here what we will do, put x is equal to 1 by alpha, and we know that alpha will be equal to 1 by x. So since alpha is a root of equation 2x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we get 2 alpha square minus alpha minus 1 is equal to 0. So for required equation, so put alpha is equal to 1 upon x in above equation. So what we will do in this equation, we will put alpha is equal to 1 upon x. So what we will get here, 2 into 1 by x whole square minus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this will be 2 upon x square minus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 0. So multiply by x square. To get the required equation, multiply by x square, we get 2 minus x square is equal to 0. Now multiply by minus 1 to get x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is the required equation. So roots of this equation will be x square minus x two x square plus x. Okay, so this is the required answer which we can get here. So now we did this part. We are attaching a PDF file with this along with 2 exercises. The first exercise contains your 55 questions which are basic in nature, then along with answer key. Then next exercise number 2, we have got 34 questions that are the applications based on the quadratic equation which you can solve. So these are very easy. We have gone in depth details of the quadratic equation. So I hope that you must have understood all these questions, all these concepts. So try these questions at home at yourself. In case you have got any problem, just contact us. So I will help you whatever I can do for you, so that you will be able to do all these questions. So thank you for listening the action. Thank you very much.